So back in November 2020, Vanity Fair revealed something pretty wild. Pastor Carl Lentz, the well-known preacher at Hillsong Church, got fired. And if you didn't know, Hillsong isn't your average church. It's basically the go-to spot for celebs like Kourtney Kardashian, Chris Pratt, and the Bieber-Baldwin couple. And get this, Lentz was the one who actually baptized Justin and Hailey Bieber. Pretty crazy, right? Speaking from my own experience, it feels like God's timing is never when you expect it. Anyway, on November 4th, 2020, Hillsong dropped the news that Pastor Carl Lentz was officially out. They threw out some corporate-sounding reasons like leadership issues and moral failures, but didn't get into specifics. Of course, Lentz didn't just let it slide. He went straight to Instagram to explain his side. He posted a picture with his wife Laura and their 3 kids, all looking perfect and happy, but we all know there's more to the story. Lentz admitted that he messed up in his marriage, the most important relationship in his life. He wasn't trying to make excuses or blame anyone else. He took full responsibility. Even though the tabloids had a field day with his name, especially with his close ties to Justin Bieber, it's clear there's more going on here. Sure, Lentz has hung out with a lot of famous people, but this friendship with Justin Bieber? It seems like it might be a game-changer. Okay, so let me tell you, the whole situation with Justin Bieber and Carl Lentz, it's like the ultimate drama. So Carl helped Justin transform his image, turning him from this bad boy into this new polished pop prince. And in return, Justin brought all that star power to Carl, and let's be real, Hillsong Church was living for all that celebrity attention. I mean, Vox even mentioned how the church was booming thanks to the fame. But that's not all. In 2019, Carl became even more involved in their lives when he officiated Justin and Hailey Bieber's wedding. Yep, he was the one who married them according to the Daily Mail, but now, it's a whole different story. Carl got caught up in a scandal that's making everyone question everything. Apparently, Hailey unfollowed him on Instagram, which got people talking, but Justin? Oh no, he's still following Carl like nothing happened. It's got people wondering what's really going on behind the scenes. Some folks are saying Hailey unfollowed Carl after hearing about him dunking Justin in a bathtub for a baptism moment. But here's where it gets even juicier. Some people think she unfollowed him after Carl admitted to cheating on his wife.
We came over with some ideas, and I feel like God's exceeded them.
That's
we've
a
had
fact.
we've had Nando's. Yes.
Twice.
Apparently, one time we had Nando's at 11 a.m.
When I was sipping lean, I was popping pills, I was doing Molly, shrooms, everything.
Yo, this nigga told me he want receipts. Let's start with your mother. Your mother got the receipts. Everything is in your mother's name.
Oh, she didn't want it, but Cassie was searching for the big black, and she was searching for the big black.
Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like, where we hanging out and what we doing.
I would remember watching him come out of, one of my young boys' cribs. And he would go and he would for my young boy and let my young boy use the Maserati.
Now, what they're gonna try to say is, no, Justin Bieber was just doing a line of. No, he didn't mess with his nose when he came up.
He was doing a line of with his mouth.
He wiped his mouth.
You wiped your mouth when you post-nasal.
So, looks like Diddy's name is in the drama again, and trust me, it's getting messier by the day. Every new update just adds more twists to the whole situation. Apparently, some pretty strange stuff has been going down in his house, young men supposedly leaving in a panic, literally screaming to get away from him while he's mentoring them. And now, even some celebrities are chiming in, sharing their thoughts on Diddy's alleged shady ways. And guess who's speaking out? Justin Bieber. Yep, right now he's spending 48 hours with Diddy, and from the looks of it, he's having a blast. But here's the thing, while they're out living it up, Justin's also dealing with this whole legal mess. And just to make things even crazier, some emotional photos of him leaked, sending his fans into a full-on meltdown. But wait, is it all about a contract? What's really going on here? Let's get into it.
So, there's been a ton of talk about Justin and Diddy's connection. There are all kinds of rumors flying around. And now that Diddy's back in the spotlight, we might finally be getting some answers. Everyone's been talking about what Usher allegedly went through with Diddy, but no one's really diving into what happened when Justin Bieber was just 15 years old. In today's video, we're going to break down the latest tea. Looks like Justin might have finally spoken up about what went down with Diddy. But before we get into all of that, let's rewind a bit.
I'll be honest, there was a time when I was caught up in all sorts of crazy stuff, lean, pills, Molly, shrooms, you name it, but one of the biggest red flags about Diddy's manipulative behavior, it's when his old crew starts speaking out. Maze, one of Diddy's old partners, is really upset with him. You can see it all over his face. He's done with Diddy's antics. And you've got to hear what he has to say. Mace is calling out Diddy for asking for receipts. But then he says, let's start with your mom. She's the one holding the receipts. Things are definitely heating up now with Usher and Justin Bieber in the middle of all this drama. It's looking even messier. The whole thing really blew up when Cassie filed that lawsuit back in 2013, accusing Diddy of some shady stuff. She says he was behind operations that cost hotels tens of thousands of dollars. And she claims she was the one organizing it, using websites and escort services to pick out guys for Diddy's special requests. Apparently, Diddy wanted this every week and kept it all hush-hush. Cassie has been spilling some serious tea about Diddy's behavior in hotel suites all over the country, places like the Trump International in Columbus Circle, the London Hotel in LA, and several intercontinental hotels. She says this wasn't a one-time thing, it was happening regularly, and Diddy's assistants were even bringing things like baby oil and lubricant to make sure everything went smoothly. But it gets worse. Cassie claims that Diddy himself was the one handing out a bunch of chemicals to set the vibe for these events. This whole lawsuit has got the world watching, and it's messy. Apparently, Ms. Ventura got caught up in some reckless situations, allegedly getting pumped full of ecstasy, coke, GHB, ketamine, MDMA, and more. Things got so bad that she was reportedly hooked up to IVs just to recover. But hold on, it doesn't end there. Cassie claims Diddy had her cover herself in oil and follow all kinds of strange instructions, all while he made some bizarre statements.